Are you a web developer? Are you trying to create a new software as a service platform? Well, you could be making one of these three mistakes, and I'm about to share them with you. My name is John Paul, and when I got into my 30s, a series of events sent my life into a tailspin. And hopefully, I'll get a chance to tell you more about that later. But here's the thing: most of us web developers are not prepared to strike out on our own. I've tried so many ways to start a new business or a software as a service business, selling different kinds of things, including WordPress plugins. Some worked, some didn't. But with time, I realized the work I did for my clients was making them way more money than it was making for me, the person who was creating the product. So I realized that the difference between a developer and the client is only one thing. The clients tend to know more about sales and marketing, and they have more business experience, and that's it. Because if you think about it, we are the ones who actually do the work. So when I figured these things out, I decided to dedicate myself to studying marketing and sales. And now I focus on teaching sales and marketing to web developers. So you can use my tips to not just start a software as a service platform, but also to just make more money, getting more clients, and any other thing that you need to market yourself as a web developer. So let's jump into the first mistake that we make, and it's creating a product before finding a niche market. So we spend time, energy, and money to create a product. I don't know about you, but I've spent time many times trying to create something that I thought was going to sell or was going to be cool, but then nothing happened. And then I had nothing to show for it. And I kept starting from scratch, sorry, over and over again, causing troubles, with my now ex-girlfriend. And it was just a horrible thing because I didn't have a market to buy what I had created. As a result, I couldn't have predictable income, and it was just hell and so painful every day, just sitting behind my desk coding and not having anything to show for what I've done. So what you want is you want to find a market before you actually create your product. The second thing is we focus too much on technology. You see, our users really don't care about what we use to create our software as a service platform. They don't care if it's Ruby on Rails or it's PHP or Laravel or your own framework. They just don't care. Most of us don't even know what framework or technology is running behind what we use. Yet we bother so much about it, we worry about it. And the truth is, it only impresses other developers like us, but it doesn't put money in your pocket. Okay. So, what really matters, what's really important when creating a software as a service platform is the results you create for your users or your customers. So, what is the results they want? Well, they want you to solve a specific problem for them. They want you to help them with something that will make their life easier. So, you probably use some kind of platform for invoicing. You may have another one for managing emails or whatever it is that you use. It makes your life easier. And it's the same thing your customers and your users want from you. If a feature is cool, it only matters if it produces a result, if it does something that takes your customer or your user out of a painful situation or saves time, saves money. That's when it matters. So the harsh truth is people will only pay for a product if they can see a clear benefit, if they really understand at first glance, for the most part, what your software as a service platform does. So it's not about having hundreds of features, it's having at least one feature that solves the problem. Now, if you're struggling with finding a niche or trying to create a software as a platform, I've created a program. You can check it out at SaaSNiches.com, so software as a service niches.com. And it's kind of like a home for the kind of projects that we work on. And I go into details more on my website about what I have to offer you. And hopefully you would like to join my program and be one of the people that I help to create a successful platform. Thank you so much. This is John Paul, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you and to getting to know you better. All the best.